We're going to be kind to each other. We're going to be patient with each other. And anytime you see yourself losing patience, just reach into your pocket and pull it out. And if you see one of your colleagues losing their patience, just pull it out. Gentleman who just walked in with the shades, are those prescription glasses or are you being cool? All right. Yeah, no shades on the inside. Thank you. And Bashan. I smell, I don't drink alcohol at all, right? I'm smelling alcohol. There's somebody. There's some alcohol smell going on in my life right now. I know. All right. Hello. So how are you doing?
Good. Oh,
well, I mean, not good because you're seeing me. How old are you?
21.
All right. So here's the question for you. You are on deferred adjudication. Do you know the range of punishment for your offense is up to 10 years up to 20 years in prison? Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So the question you have to ask yourself is whether or not you're continuing to use is worth going to prison for 20 years.
No, ma'am. I have another kid on the way as well.
Then why kids or baby goats?
I have another child on the way.
So why are you continuing to use drugs?
In the beginning, I'm not gonna lie, it was hard. And I was clean for 3 months. Then I slipped up at a function. And then
what function is this where people are smoking marijuana?
It was just for a fight. So it was really just me, my friend, whatever.
What fight?
The one with what's his name? Honestly forgot, but it was a fight.
So you're going to a fight and you don't even remember the name of the fight, but that's worth you potentially going to prison for 20 years.
No, it wasn't worth it, but I just had slipped up that day. And then it takes a while for me to get clean. It took 3 months for me to actually get clean. So I slipped up then.
All right, they're asking that you go to SATA.
That one?
Yeah, they're saying that you need to go to SATA.
What is that? I'm not.
That's inpatient treatment.
I don't think, because I know I could stop. I stopped for those 3 months. Like I said,
yeah, but you didn't do well. I mean, you're stopping for 3 months and you're looking at going to prison for 20 years and then you continue to use. This states the defendant admits he is addicted to marijuana.
Yes, ma'am. Like I said, in the first year, I'm not gonna lie, it was hard, but I finally stopped doing it. Like I said, I just slipped up. I thought it wasn't really gonna be like it was gonna stay in my system for that long because it wasn't a lot. But then it's like
because you thought you would get away with it.
Not get away with it, but I thought I'd just get out of my system.
Yeah, that's you thinking you would get away with it. If you're thinking it's gonna get out of your system before you test it. When you drug tested today, what the results going to be?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I still come out a little bit dirty. Like I said, it took almost 3 months for me. When I actually stopped doing drugs, it took 3 months because that's when my PO said I finally came out clean.
Your Honor, may I?
Yes.
The last drug test that was done on 4/25 was positive for THC.
And do we have levels or no?
I can check it, Your Honor. So the only issue with that, Your Honor, is he was negative on his drug test on the 5th of April. Actually, he failed to submit. I'm sorry. He failed to submit on the 5th of April, March 14th. But in February, he was negative. So we won't have a baseline. I'll have a baseline, but I won't have any other information on the evidence.
All right, so this is what I want to do with him. He's going to do weekly testing and it's going to be through the UA hotline. He's to be tested for levels. If those levels go up, we're not going to have another compliance hearing. It's going to be a motion to revoke file. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm going to want him to retake intensive outpatient treatment. And if it's not ordered, I did order parenting classes. Have you completed parenting classes?
Yes,
You didn't learn anything from it.
Oh, I did. I mean, I don't do it. It's not like I do it in front of my kid or like do it in the house.
A kid is a baby goat.
My child.
Well, here's the thing. The fact that you're doing it outside your house, you can't tell me that you don't come back into the house smelling like marijuana.
Oh,
Let me just tell you right now, I don't drink alcohol at all. But there is someone who came in this courtroom who smelled of alcohol. I don't know who it was. but it nearly knocked me out.
Yes, ma'am.
So the fact that you are using marijuana, your child knows that you're using marijuana. And guess what? Children are going to end up teasing them because they're going to come to wherever they come to smell like marijuana. And if you have a child that's on the way, I guarantee you that that mother is probably using marijuana, messing up her baby's brain. And when marijuana is used in the household, it messes with the baby's brain development. These are critical years and critical times for infants. Their brains are developing. They're soaking up everything. That's why they're super intelligent. When children use profanity, they get that from their parents or whoever's around them because they repeat everything. The fact that you're using marijuana, whether you think they know it or not, they do. And you're going to send your child off to school smelling like marijuana so other children can choose them about their pothead parent. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So you're going to get your life together. If those levels go up, what's going to end up happening is a motion to revoke is going to be filed, and you're going to be looking at 20 years in prison, and you're going to be possibly going to prison for 20 years. And people ask you why you're here, you're going to end up having to tell them because you wouldn't stop using marijuana. Your time in prison wasn't worth you giving it up, and your children were not worth you giving it up. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And stop having children until you get your life together.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so he's going to retake IOP as well. Is there anything else you need from the
Okay.
court? And don't go into any more fights, especially if you don't know the name of the people.
Yes, ma'am.
And honestly, boxing hasn't been great since Sugar Ray Leonard and Muhammad Ali. People don't even have skills anymore.
Yes, ma'am.
So, all right, thank you.
Thank you.
This is a courtroom.
Yes, ma'am, I'm sorry.
If you want to talk to somebody, you need to talk to them at the jail. This is
Okay.
not visitation. Do you understand?
Thank you. I'm sorry.
All right, so you're excused from this courtroom in this courthouse.
Thank you.